Welcome to Naturally Savvy TV. I'm Randy.
And I'm Andrea. And this is Oscar, our family's pet. Did you know that approximately 62% of American households own a pet, with the most popular being a dog?
Wow, well that would mean that over half of the US population owns a pet. And that makes sense because pet food sales are increasing at a rate of 4%. And it is expected that pet food sales are going to reach $17 billion in 2008.
Wow, that's a lot of pet food.
Yes, that is.
Did you know that there's an increasing concern for our pets being overweight?
You know what? This is no surprise. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 72 million people are considered overweight or obese in the U.S. And since pets are part of the family, they're gaining weight as well.
Being the naturally savvy guides that we are, we set out to find a pet food company that manufactures healthy and nutritious dog and cat foods. And we happened to find one who sources all of their meat and poultry from US-based farmers.
This company is Pet Promise, and its pet food is only sourced from meat and poultry that has no growth hormones and no antibiotics.
Pet Promise doesn't use any animal byproducts, chicken meals, or rendered meats in their products. Rendering refers to the process in which they convert animal tissues such as necks, feet, and intestines into usable animal pet food ingredients, none of which I would ever give to Oscar.
I completely agree. Pets deserve to be fed the best quality ingredients, just like we expect in our food.
They love it.
What's also good to know is that Pet Promise has no factory farm meats or poultry. And they consistently use natural meat, chicken, or wild-caught fish as the main ingredients.
Dr. Paul McCutcheon has been working with animals for over 35 years. Paul is a holistic veterinarian as he considers the whole being of an animal. He was the director of the American Holistic Veterinary Medical Association and has a long history of media involvement, including radio, television, and print. So how can we tell if our pet is overweight?
A third party might be a good idea. So maybe a veterinarian might give you an idea of whether your pet really is overweight. Because sometimes we lose sight of the fact that the pet's overweight because we see them every day and we don't realize they're subtly getting heavier and heavier and heavier. I really try to get people to stop giving the treats, giving the little extra things that they really don't need.
What is the #1 nutrient source that a cat or dog should be fed?
Protein. Obviously meat. Protein and fat are the ingredients that are the most important elements in the dog and cat's diet.
Andrea spoke about rendered meat, chicken meal, and animal byproducts, which you know Pet Promise doesn't have in it. What is animal byproducts and chicken meal?
Well, it's not very pleasant stuff, but I'll give you an official definition of what really poultry byproduct meal is. This is consists of ground rendered parts of the carcass of slaughtered poultry, such as necks and feet, undeveloped eggs, and intestines, exclusive of feathers, except in such amounts that might occur unavoidably in good processing practices, meaning you can throw a few feathers into the mix as well. I mean, this is something that people have to realize what they're doing and take a note of what they're giving their pets.
Beyond nutrition, is there anything more that we should be concerned with when it comes to our pets' health?
We all should be concerned, not only in the food, but what we're giving them to drink and what we're giving them, we're shampooing them with. There are many toxic elements out there. There are very few regulations on, very few regulations on the pet products. And I worry a lot about some of the products that are on the market, particularly shampoos as an example, that may have toxic elements that we don't know about. And so you be very careful and get a lot of good advice on what you're putting into your pets.
Thank you, Dr. McCutcheon, for having us here today and answering our questions. We really appreciate it. And it's so nice to meet a holistic veterinarian who has the same philosophies as we do at Naturally Savvy.
It's certainly been my pleasure.
This past March, Andrea and I had the opportunity to meet and hear Dr. Andrew Weil speak at an event in Anaheim, California. Dr. Weil is a medical doctor and the founder of the Arizona Center for Integrative Medicine.
Dr. Weil is a pioneer and a world-renowned leader in the field of integrative medicine, a holistic form of healing. Dr. Weil talked about the products he endorses, and Pet Promise was one of them. It was really great to see that Dr. Weil is just as passionate as we are about feeding our furry friends good quality ingredients.
We've seen that total nutrition is the key to our pets' health. So consider Pet Promise the next time you're shopping for your dog or your cat. For more information on Pet Promise, visit petpromiseinc.com.
And for more information on holistic pet care, visit naturallysavvy.com and click on our pet care section. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Randy. Thanks for watching Naturally Savvy TV.